You are tuned in to If It Wasn't for Art, your one-stop shop for everything related to art and culture. I am your host, Fox, and this is episode 5. And on this episode, I'm going to be answering a question that was submitted by one of my Instagram friends. He wanted to know what I am learning from this creative process. And it's such a great question because I'm learning so much. I'm learning how to trust myself. This is something totally different, something totally new, and I'm just trusting the process. I don't know what I'm doing, but that's okay. That's a part of being creative and exploring your creativity. So I'm learning how to not trip if things don't come out perfect, to be okay with messing up. I'm also learning how to be more vulnerable. It's not easy talking about myself, but I get to do that through the artist lens. I don't reflect that often, but being able to go back and think about some of the music that just brought me joy has been really, really fun. Talking to some of my peers about music is something that I don't really do often. I work directly with the youth, and I talk to the youth a lot about the arts, but not really my peers. So that's been really fun. And hearing about some of the artists and some of the music that kind of inspired them too has been just a really good conversation. What else? I didn't realize how much I didn't like talking about living on South Street. I got teased a lot growing up amongst my peers in middle school. I didn't think people would be able to relate. They didn't understand how I could live on like a commercial corridor. So, yeah. But also, I didn't realize how much I was kind of holding on to. Living on South Street was kind of cool, but I also experienced a lot of street harassment, which was not so cool. So I do struggle a little bit with like being in crowds and stuff like that. And I think it's a direct connection from me living on South Street, such a busy area where I didn't really have any neighbors or nothing that was too consistent. So yeah, I'm learning a lot, as you can see. So thanks for asking that question. And please feel free to submit more. On this episode, I want to thank everybody just for watching so far. It has been really fun. And if you click the link at all and watch 2 seconds of it, I want to say thank you. So yeah, I also want to highlight a book on this episode. This book is The Upcycled Self by Black Thought. And if you follow me on Instagram, you know why this book looks this way. I'm not going to tell you. I'm going to send you on a Blue's Clues if you can go on my Instagram and figure out why my book looks this way. But yeah, this is one of the best books I've read in a really, really long time. This book made me cry. I won't share why because I want you to read it. But if you work with youth in the city of Philadelphia, if you are a teacher, a mentor, I recommend you read this book. He gives us a thorough just understanding of like what was going on in his psyche growing up. He experienced trauma that was significant, but he did not let it stop him. He pushed through. He painted such a vivid and beautiful picture of South Philadelphia. The way he describes growing up in South Philly was just really beautiful. It was rough and you would have to read it to understand. But yeah, it was beautifully complex, if that makes any sense. But please read the book. I will tell you one thing that I discovered in a book that I did not know. I didn't know, well, two things. I didn't know he was from South Philly, and I did not know he was in a rap group with Beanie Siegel when they was kids. I was just like, what? So that was dope to discover. The Upcycled Self. It was a great read, and I recommend that you read it. It was healing for me, and I think it would be healing for you too if you are from the city of Philly and you went through hardship and overcame it. So yeah, I definitely recommend The Upcycled Self by Black Thought. All right, so I'm also going to share with you some songs. I normally ask my guests this, like songs that put them in a good mood when they're not feeling their best. So I'll share a few of mine, some feel-good songs. I'm going to catch heat for this, but Ice Ice Baby, I'm playing it every time. It is my feel-good record. Like, man, when that song came out, I ain't had no bills. I was a kid, like, dancing around in my socks. Like, people that I love was alive and thriving. I love that song. So, yeah, anytime I hear Ice Ice Baby, it puts me in a good mood. I was at a party DJed by Questlove, and I was on my way out of this party, and he played Ice Ice Baby on my way out. I was like, how you gonna play my song on my way out? I had to double take. But yeah, I'm gonna catch smoke with it. Y'all can take my hip hop card if y'all want, but that's my feel good song, one of them. Another feel good song, Regulators by Warren G. Man, Warren G do not get enough credit for being courageous and vulnerable. Like, who writes a song about getting robbed? Like, he wrote a song about getting robbed. Like, and it's a classic. Like, what? You know how, like, secure in your manhood you gotta be? That song is so creative. It's such a creative classic. Another feel-good song that always puts me in a good mood is I Get Around by Tupac. Just the video alone. Like, I haven't been to a pool party that lit yet. They look like they was having so much fun. He had the big Johns chasing them around. Like, it's a classic, I Get Around. Another feel-good song that just puts me in a good mood when I hear it is Gin and Juice by Snoop Dogg. Soon as you hear the do-do-do-do, that's my record. The video also looked so fun, like just throwing a house party when his parents went out. I can relate to that. My brother used to throw the basement parties when my dad wasn't home. So yeah, Gin and Juice is such a feel-good song. And the last one I would say is This Is It or Lucchini by Camp Lo. Man, that song just feels like a sunny summer day. As soon as I hear it, this is it, what? Lucchini pouring from the sky. Yeah, that's a classic. Yep, so those are my feel-good songs that no matter where I am or how I'm feeling, it puts me in a good mood. So feel free to share yours with me in the comments. So thanks so much for kicking it with me. If you would like to be a guest, let me know. Reach out to the Fox at DAPHOXX on Instagram. You can also find me at Coffee or Tea Philly. And our email is ifitwasn't4art@gmail.com. If you would like to be a guest, or if you have a question that you would like to ask, please feel free to submit it. This concludes this episode of If It Wasn't for Art. I hope you enjoyed it. Please feel free to let me know your feel-good songs that put you in such a great mood no matter what's going on in your life. You could probably help someone else, so please feel free to share. Until next time, peace.